Welcome back to the 2024 North Island Champs. We've got some round 3 final round coverage. Brought to you by NZDG and Gatekeeper Media. I'm Connor McKinstry and I'm joined with Dwayne Goodman.
How you going, Connor? Final day.
Final day.
Weather is looking exceptional, even better than yesterday.
Winds are a little bit lower and we should hopefully see some good scores out there.
Should be good scores today. No excuses.
No excuses.
Pristine course, pristine weather.
So we got Jackson Sullivan, Francis Orange, Jonathan Wake, and Jake Brennan on our card today. Same as yesterday.
Yep.
Those top 4 are pulling away, but see Brian Rawlins. He might make a move today. He's a local.
Yeah, he's only 15 off the pace.
Yep.
Sorry, Brian.
But not really. Oh, one. We got a par 5, 350 metres, slightly uphill, looking into the beautiful Mount Taranaki in the background. 3 shots down the middle and he'll have it.
Yep, 3 good shots. Avoid the OB left, and there's also a green down the right at the end. But
well, first up we got Jackson Sullivan, sponsored by RPM Discs. He'll be ripping on a Kahu or a Kotari off the tee and showing you how it's done.
yep. I mean, look at the view.
Yeah, pity
Great
that
shot.
last little clouds covering the mountain top.
Never mind.
Next up we got Francis Orange, sponsored by Winnow. Conveniently has an orange bag. Not an orange bag, but his bag's filled with orange discs only, which we love to see. Not 100% sure what he's going to be throwing here off the tee, but
I think it's an orange disc.
an orange disc
Yep.
with a sharp rim. Going far.
Yep.
That is crushed.
Let's flip up. Right up the guts.
Do have some far throws on this card. Francis and Johnny have to be
Oh, yeah.
2 of the top sort of 10 throwers in the country in terms of distance. We saw Johnny yesterday on hole 14. They're a 700-foot roller.
Yep.
I hope he can recreate some of that today.
It's going.
Because Johnny's only been playing disc golf for a year. Some of you don't know that.
Yeah, it's
I think
unbelievable.
last year alone, he could be wrong here, but recorded over 600 rounds on U-disc.
I think he threw that one a little low into the ground there, did he?
Yeah, but I don't think he'll have an issue with his power getting there on the next 2. And then, sorry, Johnny is also sponsored by Dish Shop. Forgot to mention that. And Jake here is sponsored by RPM. Anything in the middle off the tee is good. Just don't want to find that OB fence to the left. Sort of like that. But it looks like the disc just turned over enough. It might have burnt out in the ground before it found the OB. Johnny throwing these rollers.
He's actually going down the
Fairway
other
of 3.
fairway. Yeah.
There's not a bounce over there though. Just has to find a way back to the one's fairway.
The power pole
That.
is.
What's your hand? Jeez. Yeah.
Just turned over a bit.
Don't blame him. That didn't look like a
Yeah,
fun place to
comfortable
throw
shot.
from.
Pretty wide open here.
Again, Chaco's just going to look for something around 120, 130 metres. Staying in the middle of the fairway. Which he's done pretty well. Look at this drive from Francis. It's massive. Is that flipping? Yeah.
Well,
So you drew it up.
2 great shots.
It's Jake doing. See back to his army golf. Yep. Left, right, left.
Zigzagging a bit.
Johnny keeps that one low. Does it push forward? Not sure.
Couldn't quite see
What's
that.
Jake got left in here? Maybe 115, 120 metres. Looks to be sawed off
Ooh.
and challenging that OB fence line. I think he might have stayed, yeah.
Gets lucky. Bounced off the wires.
This is the spot you want to be, but again, sawed off a little bit. These putts are going to be out in circle 2. Probably not what those two wanted from their drives. And Johnny can play that big left-hand hyzer, and that looks to be perfect.
Let's park that.
Jake playing with the power poles again.
Should hyzer back in.
There he goes.
Yep.
Gonna have a putt for the par.
Yep. Might have to crouch down.
Not a difficult hole. Stay in the middle, you're gonna do alright. Still a little bit of wind to it today, Dwayne.
Yep. Okay, just
but
right.
For sure, calmer than yesterday. Francis from about 14 metres. Cash. Good start to the round there.
It's quite a hard birdie, just from the distance.
Yeah.
The hole, yeah.
But that part will make you feel good to start your round on that one. And Jack. We're showing how it's done on the putting green. So we're going to have Francis now tied for the lead with Jacko.
Game on.
Game on. Johnny's only 4 back.
Right, moving on to hole 2. It's par 3, 109 metres. Brought to you by BDO.
Forehand for the right-handed throwers, and Johnny's going to be able to throw his big backhand with a force or something like that in. You sort of want to, if you're throwing that forehand, I feel like you want to keep it a bit lower and catch that downhill skip, which brings you up into the circle.
Yep.
It's a difficult backhand play.
Yeah, Francis landed right in the sweet spot, but didn't get the push in towards the pin.
Jacko with a
massive turnover. That's
Picker's probably found his way to the circle's edge.
Pretty premium.
This is designed for Johnny, though, I would assume.
No pressure.
You're licking his chops. No pressure, Johnny. Yeah. If that pushes through the last tree, I'd say he'd be up in the circle.
It's got to be close.
Jake going backhand as well. I'd say he too is throwing a picker. Just RPM sort of understable or straight fairway driver.
Yep, it's not bad.
So Jacko must have cut rolled out, back out a little bit. It's the issue with the turnover. If you get a little bit too much, it's going to find a cut roll.
That's good up.
Yeah, I'm sure he won't be thrilled about 2 20-30 metre putts to start his round. Can Francis recreate hole 1?
Yep. It's just a layup, I think. Came out low.
We'll call it a layup.
Yeah.
Jake with the jump putt. And Johnny, just a bit deep of the pin. Finds that easy birdie. Hole 3 is a switch though, eh? We've lefty favourites on this one, and we'll move to the righty backhand shot on the next hole. The Inglewood course here offers quite a bit of variance in terms of throws.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky to have such a pristine course to play disc golf on.
Right in our backyard with the views. Right. It's hole 3, 96 metres. It's a par 3, and players are liking to take a fairway driver or even a distance driver at this short distance, purely to get this skip back from the fairway towards the basket.
Yeah, it tends to skip in pretty nicely off the fairway.
You see Francis taking a lot off it there, but keeping it low and getting that pushing skip to the left. Jacko, I'd say, be doing the same thing. Maybe throwing a Kotari. Or a Kiwi. Looks to be a little bit inside, but still catches that skip even from the rough. Jack with a similar play. That one's looking good too. Just needs a little skip. It'll be there.
Yep.
Not an awfully difficult hole. I'm sure all these boys will be wanting putts at the basket. It's a little bit short. Francis having a straddle.
No one parked.
It's a good start. 2 tough putts out of the way already.
Yeah, it's good for you.
If he gets going, he's going to be hard to stop. Whereas Jacko still hasn't found the circle in. It says that's enough. I'm going to jam that one in there.
Had the pace.
Very hard putt. He airballs that. He's going to circle to the other side.
Yeah.
Point blank. Those two shoot and they stay straight. Can Johnny answer? Of course.
Yep.
Of course he can. So just Jake missing out on that one there. Just must have got caught up in that rough and not got the same skip as the others. Hole 4, par 4, 201 metres. OB line down the left hand side and OB right around the basket here. Sort of just want a nice pushing forward 120 metres you say off the tee? Just like that maybe?
Yep, slightly uphill. You can just get between these 2 trees. It looks like a massive gap, but with the wind and tournament
that's
pressure,
in trouble.
Yep, that's heading towards.
Oh, he's dropped safe. That saved him there. Guess when it's going your way.
Pretty lucky.
He's going to have probably 125, 130 metres into the pin from there though, so he may not be able to attack that. Jacko really trying to crank on that one and
Good looking
get
angle.
it turning. And even still, these boys must have a tailwind on this.
Mm.
These discs are fighting out early. Jacko's OB. Jake has enough turn, or that
Skip.
it's going to be close.
Trouble.
Real close.
Just on the edge.
Not the best set of drives there from the team.
No.
I think from back here, Francis is just looking to play to get it into jump putt range. Try not to challenge that OB on the right. That needs to get down. Get down. Be close.
Could be safe, could be out.
This is definitely out there.
Look at the trees. They look fantastic. Variety.
Loves the scenery.
Yeah.
Jacko doesn't commit to that shot. Again, that tailwind fighting discs out. Not sure if Jake was in or not. We'll have to wait till the end of the hole and see what he scores. But he looks to have committed to that one a little bit better than Jacko. He'll have a circle 2 putt. Up here on the prime real estate though. Johnny just throwing a spark hyzer with a mid-range I'd say and be ready to tap that one in.
Yep. It's another good lefty hand, eh?
Yeah.
If you can hyzer to the pin. Ooh, that
Looks awfully close.
just sneak it in behind the tree.
Oh,
It's going long. Bit of a comeback there.
that's okay. He's
Yeah.
nailed a couple deep ones already. Jake, I think, was a
Nice
bit
up.
distracted by that tree. Must have been out of bounds.
Yep. Takes a
Tapping in
bogey.
the bogey and Jacko's going to answer that bogey with a bogey of his own. Neither one of them pulling away yet.
Just got
and even-
punished a bit off the drives, eh?
And even Johnny tapping in, he's only one back now. That turkey getting him back into it.
Wow. Right, hole 5. par 3, 105 metres. Brought to you by Boone Design Thinkers.
Jason Malone from Boone. This one, we go back to the righties here. It's good variety. Johnny's going to have to throw that roller and try and get it to stand up straight away. Which he seems to think he's pretty happy with. Again, not a difficult hole to par, but to really push it into that tree line and have an easy putt can be difficult.
Yep. There's a stream running through just in front of the tee pad there, but
that stream's made for Brady Kush, actually. I remember
pretty bad shot to go in there.
A couple of years ago playing with him, first hole, and he threw it straight in the hedge a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah, love you, Brady. It's Jack are going to be thrown in, probably a Kotati, I'd say. Overstable driver.
Yeah, just want to get down there and then...
That is the too early line. Still have a bit of work to get up and down. Still, yeah, out in the fairway.
I've been there plenty of times.
Yeah. But that's not because you had a tree, you just land there off with your drive.
Yeah, that's my power.
Yeah. It's okay. UMA 40s will let you off. It's a good spot to be for Jake, though. Good birdie.
Yep.
Good get.
Drive.
And I think that's Johnny's roller parked up behind the tree. I don't know if he's going to have a look, but Francis gets the 2. That's Johnny behind the tree. Oh, he does get a look.
Nice putt.
It's those bloody long flamingo limbs he's got. And Jacko goes up the par 2. It's Francis for the first time. I think he's got the outline.
Taking the
lead.
All right, hole 6, par 4, 211 metres. Brought to you by Harvey Norman.
Yeah, roller is a play off the tee. Otherwise, you just want to throw something that glides right out in that middle of that fairway. Being out there, you've got plenty of options. You can take a low ceiling, big hyzer in, but I personally like to push down there and attack, sort of like Jake's doing to the right of that tree line, because if you can punch through, you've got a wide open 70 metre up or whatever it may be.
There's a bit of an opening down there you can cut through.
So if you're throwing 100 off the tee, you've got options coming in. It's all about that entry.
Yep.
Played with Joseph Berry on this hole a couple of days, and he throws a roller off the tee and pushes right down into that opening, 160, 170 metres where we're still trying to get in that on our second shots.
Yeah, one day I'll get onto the roller game.
That's all you need there.
Yep.
Being that far left won't hurt him that much. Still got to find a gap and hit it.
There's the roller in.
That's going to work out better than I thought it would. Wow, good shot. Risky play, going roller there. But makes it work. So here you can take that low piercing line, or you're going to have to throw the hyzer. Really needs to be a pushing forward hyzer though.
Is Jacko going over the top there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Should crash back in around the basket.
It's just going low.
There's a big skip. Doesn't get one in that rough. It's okay, he's made a couple of big putts already. Johnny, I think we'll see go low left. Doesn't waste any time, steps up and throws the disc. Fortunately lands a bit short. Probably won't have a clean putt, no. Good tidy up there.
Still get the par.
He was due one.
Yep.
Just had 4 birdies in a row.
Close. Giving it a run.
Can Francis make another? What do you think? It's probably 13 metres.
It's got the height. Just
The height sorted this round. Jake's left himself a tailwind part off that roll. That's incredible. Just drops out. This isn't an easy comeback either. He's 8 meters and the wind's blowing.
Good catch.
RPM helix catches.
Yep. Good catch. He relieved that one in.
So we're a real battle on our hands here. 3 players. All within a stroke. Jake's only a few back also. If he gets going, it's anyone's game.
Right, hole 7, par 4, 227 metres. Brought to you by Speedy Signs.
We've got OB fence line on the left, which is pretty hard to get to with the tall bushy trees guarding it. So the only real danger here is if Johnny was to hyzer out early, there is a OB line with a stream, which he's nowhere near. That's just crushed.
Just on the right in the shade up there.
That's 150 metres with bugger all effort.
But this is a good looking hole.
Yeah.
The tee pad is
long enough for James Conrad.
Yep. And just a wide open fairway.
It's one you can really let rip on. Basket is sort of a bit guarded though on a downhill slope, so it's more about the upshot on this hole than the drive.
Yep, agree. They're all up there.
Yeah, these drives are a lot bigger than
Yeah.
we're making them out to be. These are 150, 160 metres. Wouldn't be surprised if these guys just have putters in. It's a nice shot from Jacko too.
Yep.
All 4 in the middle. Let's see who can execute it best from here.
Yeah, the green's a bit angled. Down to the right.
Jacko will be throwing just a little turn over here, I'd say, with possibly a Tui or a Kia. The way that sort of fought back, I'm thinking it's a Kia. Yeah.
Unlucky there.
Just got to keep it a little bit wider. Basket is tucked in a wee back there, wee way back. That's the miss I'd prefer to make is left and pushing. Yeah, you got
there's no OB.
Downhill 10 metre putt, but it's not out of bounds, and you still give yourself a look.
Just hang out in the pine forest.
Oh, it's sawn off by Johnny. He'd want that one back. Francis with a standstill. Probably throwing Luna or maybe a Buzz.
They look nice and straight.
Pitching up, taking his par. Probably disappointing after that drive.
Mm. We
do tend to see, though, a few rollaways, so it's probably not risking in that cage and rolling all the way back down that hill.
That's what makes it a good hole, though. You know, it's pretty open tee shot, but then
challenging approach.
Get into trouble.
So these guys all had excellent drives, but none of them got gimmies here. Sit down. There we see the rollaway potential, but that's curled up nicely. Obviously drew some luck.
I love it when it rolls back up the hill.
And Jake just trying to give it a half bid, but he's a little bit deeper in the woods than I thought he was. Nice putt. Not going to see any birdies here then. I wouldn't say it's one of the harder holes on the course. I would have expected 1 or 2 birdies.
This was a bit unlucky there with that chain out, but
it's okay. We've got the interesting hole 8. Basket on a hill next.
Yep.
The one T-Bone loves the 5 putt.
I think it was about a
Not just
7.
T-bone though, is
about
it?
7, wasn't it?
Yeah. Brian Rawlins loves to fly putt there also. Here we go, 71 metres. The most exposed basket on the property, I'd say. That wind just rips through there. It's either a headwind or a tailwind every time.
There's
no crosswind.
And the OB fence on the left is quite easy to skip into.
There is a stream below the basket that plays as out of bounds, and
yeah,
it's pretty unlucky to find that though.
It looks easy because the basket's right there, but
those putts are no gimme.
That's a death putt.
This hole is sponsored by Neat. Common play there. Heiser attacking the basket,
but gets the lift.
It should be safe. It's not far from the OB fence though. Probably an overstable putter. Maybe a tactic or
that was a good shot.
Or a zone. Probably a zone out of Francis. Yeah, I think anything more than a outside a 5 metre putt on this hole, and you're really having to think about it with that wind. A lot wider than you want, and I would dare say Jacko's going to have to lay that up and won't get a look at it. At least if you're down here, you do get that uphill look. You can give it a bid.
I think Jake stayed in.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's curled up nicely again. Jeez, these guys get nice rolls, don't they?
Mm.
Johnny is
scary putt.
Laying that up.
Fair enough.
Didn't want to give up 2 or 3 strokes there. As you can see, it's quite a bit up. It's a
he must have gone OB.
2.5. Must have.
Yeah.
Wow. It was a good birdie. I think we must have missed Jacko's upshot. But he's just stayed up there.
Yeah. It's quite steep, that hill.
And I was
no.
just going to say, it's not a gimme 3 metre putt with that headwind blowing. I think he'll be disappointed to walk over the bogey there. How about that?
Hole 9, par 5, 244 metres. Brought to you by Grip. Thank you.
It's placement shot after placement shot on this hole. You don't really have to bite off a lot of distance at any point. You're just looking for a right-handed straight shot here through the gap.
Yep.
Pushing down the fairway. And then you got that Mando that keeps you to the right-hand side down the tunnel of trees. So a fairly common plays here is just a driver off the tee, lay up to the Mando, down the tunnel.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool gap here, eh? Another stream running through the bushes there.
Yeah.
I
think we were looking for your disc in there not too long ago, actually.
Did you find it?
Nah, but we probably found one of your other ones.
Right.
That looks to be...
That's not true.
A little bit on the Heiser side of things. Should still be able to find his way up to the Mando.
It's almost like they cut the hole for disc golf, but it was just naturally there.
Yeah.
So just a
well, it is a ball golf hole as well. They play from back there on the blue tees, I think.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Jake still in bounds, and that looks to be heading the right direction. Even with that tree hit, he's still going to be able to attack the basket. It's a short par 5.
Yep, just got to stay right of the Mando tree, which is that tall one straight ahead.
Assume is probably like a pika out of Jacko.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
That's what you want. That'll be fine. He'll be able to get up and down, or at least he'll have a chance. That is early, and around. I think it got a very lovely kick. So it was looking to be in trouble. Johnny's well up there. But again, he's just pitching up to that Mando. Jake's probably got 80 metres left. Low ceiling. And it's done a pretty good job. He'll have a jump putt. Francis has just turned that over a little bit and
Gone out onto the fairway,
Probably
but he's made the man
disappointed.
though. That's the main thing.
not quite what he's after.
No.
This is some good real estate.
Oh, is it low?
Yeah, but
Good
somehow gets a skip out of the rough. Fair play. Jacko lining up a turnover line. Good pull out. Nice. That's a great shot.
Sweet flight.
You'll be able to get rid of that bogey on the last hole, I'm hoping. Well, you got closer than we thought. And still managed to miss high with the low ceiling, unfortunately. Johnny cashes in another birdie. He's 5 down on the front 9. He's caught fire. Jacko cleans that up as well. Raises that last birdie. He's even. So Jacko's going to be down 2, heading into the back 9, and Johnny down 1. Assuming Francis cleans this up. Nicely done. It's a good start from Johnny and Francis. Jacko's going to have to get going. Same with Jake. 5 down. That's a good score.
Francis is taking the lead.
There's only one bogey. 2 mistakes here from Jacko on the front 9. He's going to have to clean that up if he wants to win. We'll see you soon on the back 9. Cheers.